Right, we're back. That's a bit better, isn't it? We just had a little nap, haven't we?
Much better.
We just had a little napkin, haven't we?
A nappette.
Yeah, a little napkin, couple of hours. Still feel knackered, because it doesn't make you feel knackered just napping, doesn't it?
A little bit odd.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Woke up.
Just had to walk over, use the carsy and sit and have an ice cream, haven't we, and wake ourselves up.
Sunshine, it's lovely.
It's still a bit chilly though, isn't it? That breeze.
Fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, this cab tour, we don't know whether it's a joke or not, but oh, sorry, we got some dunce parked up next to us. Two dunces. So anyway, Stuart napping. I hope you're not having a laugh on our behalf, on our account. But we're going to give a little bit of a cab tour. That should take about 30 seconds. So that's Angie over there. That's her seat. That's where she sits, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah. And this is the windscreen where we look out of all day, isn't it? And I look in these. Well, I'm not going to go that way because the dunce is walking out the side.
Yeah.
And I look backwards in those reflective things over there. Them big shiny things, them mirrors. And then at night, I sleep on this nice, soft, spring interior mattress thing because the MAN mattress, which is underneath, is that thick, and that is absolutely rubbish. So that's 2'6" mattress, a house mattress.
So you've got
a
bit less room
yeah.
up there.
Hang on, let me just put the seat down, and I'll show you this because I've got to do this to get up. This come on, it's a bit dark down there. Oh, I can't do this. No, it won't do it. Anyway, there's a button here. You push that, and then I can get the steering wheel up out of the way. So that's that. So we have got our bags on here, but you've got to understand that we're away and we've got to have bags and stuff. So that's where Angie spends her night. And this bunk is a later bunk. It's not the original bunk that was in our truck. The one on the later trucks had the Lion on the bunk, and when the new truck came, which is the other one, which is half this age, and I think I've said before, has had a really hard life. It's not been very well cared for. Before it went on the road, I asked the boss then, who is now a driver actually, isn't he?
Yeah.
Rob, he's a good chap. I said, do you mind if I swap the top bunk out of mine into that? He said, yeah, of course you can, Steve. So me and Angie swapped it over, and believe it or not, these bunks are very heavy and awkward.
It was a bit of a job, that. It was really.
Did we do it on a Saturday? We came in specially on a Saturday, didn't we?
It was getting it up into the.
And because all the you got all the brackets here, and to get it lined up, and some gas struts and whatever. So, that's that, because it just looks better, doesn't it, with the Lion on there?
But so, nobody else has slept in this.
No.
Only me.
Well, nobody slept in the other bunk, had they? So.
But. I like the Lion.
Eh?
I like
the Lion, yeah. So anyway, you undo these clips, they're like just like.
Seatbelts.
Can you hear that horn? That's nice. Might be people resting. So this is Angie's little abode up the top.
Now I've got matching duvet covers.
Yeah, you see the bedding. I used to have a green tartan duvet cover, and you had any old cover, didn't you?
No, I had stars.
Yeah.
Dark blue and stars.
Yeah. So we've recently upgraded. Oh, why is this going out of focus? Anyway.
It's not what to focus on.
Anyway, so we've got matching duvets covers now and pillows because it matches the grey interior of the truck. So that's that. So then during the day, just shove that up there and put the net up. And we only put one clip in. It don't really need two. So that's that. You haven't put that up very well, have you?
No, I haven't.
No. We've got that night cooler up here, which is very temperamental.
Yeah.
It doesn't go all night. We've got it on now because obviously the batteries are fully charged, and that should go off, I'd say, about 22 volts turn off, but it goes off at 24.2, which is rubbish because the truck's 24 anyway. So that's another issue. We've got a little locker there which isn't really big enough. I'll keep all my documents in there, my paperwork and stuff, and we keep the atlas in there. And this one's a little bit bigger. We keep our coffee and cereal, granola and plates and cups and stuff in there. That's adequate. This,
Something in here.
yeah, we put all rubbish in there really. Oh yeah, we got our wine glasses in there, look. Yeah, so that's our, they're from Ushuaia in Ibiza.
That's yours.
That's mine. Yours is up there, isn't it? Up. Yeah. This here is the German toll box, toll collect. That is linked to this, which obviously goes up to the satellite. It's a little bit messier at the moment because I've just come back off holiday and I haven't put all that stuff's got to go underneath the table, so I haven't got around to doing that, so I apologise for that. Yeah, so that's the German toll box. That's the tacho. That's where all everything gets recorded, all my daily work, and that's a nice little polite sign for anybody that will care to read it. I made up my own height meter. Well, you made it for me, didn't you? And various slots and things.
Baby
and
wipes up there.
baby wipes for emergencies. Air duster, like you guys know what an air duster is.
Gel.
Yeah, we've got to have our hand gel because you know there's a lot of dirty surfaces about. And getting back to the vlogging, that's the camera that does the road footage. Well, that's facing in, and when I'm doing the road footage, obviously I'll sort it out and it goes out there. So that's how you see that. This one here I don't use very often, but occasionally you will see a view out the front with steering wheel and a mirror, and then out the side I'll just spin it around like that and you'll see a side view. So that's that. Oh, the radio. Obviously I don't use a radio in the truck very often, that's why the phones are in front of it. But the radio is absolute rubbish in this truck, isn't it, hun?
Well, the sound system.
The sound system. Plus, it's only what can be picked up via the aerial. So, what I do, I use my data and I'll just play music through this external Bluetooth speaker, and that speaker is better than anything, isn't it?
It's brilliant.
And we just use the tuning app. We play mainly Maxima FM and what's the other one? Slam, which is Dutch. Router, German. House music and all that. And I can't see you because it's light at the thing. Anyway, that's better. Yeah, so if you have the normal radio on, obviously you're stuck to whatever you're driving past or within a certain thing, but
Yeah, but that's how we found those stations.
yeah,
We've been in those countries,
yeah, Maxima
luckily.
is from Madrid, isn't it? Around Madrid, isn't it?
Valencia, wasn't it?
No, it's Maxima's
I thought
Madrid.
we discovered it in Valencia.
But when we were parked up in
could be.
Madrid.
Somewhere in Spain.
So anyway, and then we found Slam, obviously when we were going down through the Netherlands, and we just use it on the old tuning app. Oh, the fridge. When we went to Finland, that was a big learning curve because it was minus, what was it?
24.
Minus 24 and some odd bit, and it was constant. It didn't really warm up during the day, so nothing warmed up.
No.
But I left the fridge on.
And we were out of the truck
Yes.
as well.
I left the fridge on, so that didn't do it any good at all because it was colder in the cab than it was in the fridge, and it just messed it up. But this one I took out of an Arctic because in the Arctics I benefited because we have this. No doubt you've seen it because you've seen Evening Malarkey. So it just gives us an extra surface. And obviously you've got a table there which I put in and all that.
You made it.
I made
this table.
actually I bought that off of Steve, who's now our boss, or our transport boss, or whatever he wants to call himself. Sorry Steve.
If he's watching.
If he's watching, he knows what I mean. He's an ex-driver, so he sold me the table, but the shape of it wasn't suited to me. I wanted something nice and straight there. The one he had it was sort of round and it didn't work. I wanted it to fit the shape of the cab, so the dash. So all I used was this bit, the front bit, and then because that's obviously made to the profile of the dash, and I just made this, and it suits me better, done it, and just covered it in carpet tiles and a bit of non-slip malarkey. But yeah, that table on that fridge is more
Really handy.
that is absolutely brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we went to Finland, we had Coke exploding in the back and all sorts of things.
Over the inside.
Yeah,
It's everywhere.
and we had bottles of
Beer.
little stubby bottles of beer bursting. But like in future, if we go out to Finland, we'll turn the fridge off because it's cold enough out there, and anything that's going to burst, we just take up to accommodation. If we're in the truck,
It's all right.
it's fine because obviously you got your night ear on and the cab's warm. But when you're leaving it for hours on end and the temperature's coming right down, you don't want to leave your night ear on when you're not in it because you run your batteries down.
Because your 10-gallon water froze, didn't it?
Yes, water carrier in the back that froze.
One in the pocket froze.
The one in the pocket froze solid, and our AdBlue went like I carry 10 litre AdBlue bottles. That went like slush puppy. And we had to put it in here going along to thaw it out so I could thing it.
Fridge is all right. This is a good one.
Yeah, it's good. I just swapped it over. It was out of a tractor unit that was going back off of lease, so I put mine in that and put this one in here, and it's great to have that table, isn't
Fridge
it?
interior.
Yeah, just
It's
quick.
full.
Yeah,
Ish,
just
pretty
quickly.
full.
Look, that's important. So is that, and
So it's a salad.
salad, no chalky biscuits, apples, and yeah, it's pretty full.
Water.
And we're
Cheese.
only planning to be away for 2 nights, but it's going to be a little bit longer now, I think, because as you know, we're stuck here till Wednesday. So I hope that clears it up, Stuart. Yes, our little cab tour. I don't think I forgot anything. If I have, I'm sure you'll tell me. So, and I think there was somebody else just asked for cab tour in one of the comments at the tail end of our last series. Please forgive me if
Can't remember.
I can't remember your name, but if you did and you're not Stuart Nappin, you know who you are.
Sorry.
Sorry. So that's that for now, eh? And we're going to come back in a bit and do a few shout outs, name checks, aren't we?
Yeah, because we've woken up now.
We're woken up, we're a bit more sprightly now. I expect you saw us earlier and we're a bit flagging, weren't we?
Yeah, we were struggling a bit, weren't we?
I still feel knackered, but not as knackered, you know.
That must have been the ice cream.
Oh yeah, it was nice, that chocolate ice, like cornettos. Well, they were cornettos, weren't they? Anyway, people, we'll see you in a little bit. Shall we have a beer?
Go on then, why not?
Rude not to. Bum. Bum. Bum.
Bum.
Bum. Bum. At your bum, everybody. Anyway, shout outs. We've had a lot of people ask. Look, it's on a scrappy old envelope. I've been sitting down at home,
Well, just writing it
just
down as and when.
scribbling it down as and when. Shall we give the old timers a shout out first? Because they've
Why
only
not?
recently come on. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been on with us for a long time, but these old guys, yeah, they're old drivers. Yeah, they've done
Ex-drivers, yeah, retired.
retired ex-drivers. They've come on recently and subscribed, and they've got a few more miles under their belts than me, I think, and they're more than a lot of us, I'd say, wouldn't you? So first of all, we'd like to give a shout out to Cliff Bolton.
Yeah.
Yes, and I won't say your age, mate, but you are a lot older than me.
A senior driver.
You're a senior driver, and you've hung your keys up now, and you're enjoying watching what we do, and it brings back memories, doesn't it?
Probably glad he doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah. So if you want to know how old Cliff is, go and look at the comments, because he's told us there in the comments, but it's not my place to tell you how old he is. But beating him by 4 years is Roy Titchen. You've beaten Cliff by 4 years. So if, like I say, he's obviously told us his age in the comments. So if you want to go there, guys, the comments are within the last sort of 5 episodes of the last series. So thank you, guys. Senior drivers, retired. You know, you've been there and done it. You know, and respect.
Got my T-shirt.
Yeah, respect for you guys. You know, you're old school. You know what it was like when we had camaraderie.
Kings of the road.
Kings of the road, you know, flashing each other in and saying thank you and all that, and it's all gone down the
Stopping
pan.
and helping.
Yeah, it's all gone down the pan now, as you know. It's
A lot of it has.
everyone for themselves.
I expect they know how to drive one of those as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot Stuart Nappin and all you lot. You know, normally you lot now, you ain't got
You lot.
a lot of you lot. I don't know what this is.
It's a bit rude.
No, there's a lot of youngsters now. They have never used one of these things. Only in their car, but not with one of these. You know, got a change on it. It's only an 8-speed, but you go around 4. You know, and you flick the button up and round to 4 again and down and flick. Anyway, that's that. These old guys, you know, they were like that. And I expect they've had the old Fuller Road Ranger and all that, like I have, all them old gearboxes. And a lot of these young lads, they don't even know what a Fuller Road Ranger is. So anyway, we won't carry on with that, but respect you guys.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go from the list, not in any order, so, you know, it's as and when I've read the comments. So you can read the first one, right? Because you have a lot of dealings with that guy, don't you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Steve Davis
Yeah.
and his new little baby Eden. So big shout out to them.
Yeah.
And congratulations.
Yes.
She's gorgeous.
Yes. Yeah, he's you talk to him a lot on Facebook, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so cheers
On
buddy.
Facebook.
Yeah, and thanks thanks for everything. So I'll do the next one. It's Jackie and James Marriott. Thank you guys for taking the time and watching our channel. Really appreciate it. You know, it's all good. It's all a happy family.
Yeah.
And most of us are happy now. There's the odd few that aren't there, and you know you are.
Well, that's their choice.
That's their
but,
choice,
You know,
yeah.
it's nice to have the
Yeah.
nice ones, isn't it?
So then you can do the next one. Number 3.
Bodney and Smantha.
Smantha. Hello, Smantha.
Hi.
She likes watching our channel, don't she?
Yeah,
I think.
there's a lot of wives that are suddenly sort of sitting there wondering what their husbands are laughing at.
What's going on there?
What are you doing? What are you watching?
They all like my humour. Not a lot of people. Well, some people don't, but a lot do.
Go on then.
But they know where I'm coming from. Next one. Damon and Andrea.
Andrea.
That's my scribble.
Andrea.
Andrea Haywood. You've been with us for a while,
Yeah,
haven't you,
I
Damon?
have.
Yeah, you've been quite. You've commented a lot on the vlogs.
Yeah.
And hi to you and Andrea. So very kind. Yeah, thanks for your support and everything. So
I just wondered if we've had lots of the oldies on. Sorry, seniors.
older people. Yes.
But we had younger ones as well, didn't we?
Yeah,
A little while ago. And we were just wondering if Christopher from Belfast still watched. So Christopher, give us a little comment if you still watch. Be nice.
Yeah.
Because he's only, well, I think he was about 8 or something when he started watching, so I don't know.
That's why I try and keep the channel child friendly. I don't. There might be the odd little squeaky little ups come out. There's nothing disgusting. There's no F's and C's or anything like that ever come out on this channel.
Yeah, it's a bit more family friendly.
Yeah, I try to be family friendly, but sometimes you might get a little one slip out, and if something did slip out a bit bad, it'd be bleeped out. And another one of our younger viewers is Casey James. She watches with her dad, and that's great.
She sings.
She's a singist, and
she's about 14, 15?
14, 15. So yeah, look out for Casey James. That's K-A-C-I James.
Go on her channel.
Go and find her channel. So if you'd like to give this guy a shout, that's what he likes to be called.
Jules Howells.
That's the man.
Hi Jules.
Yes, I'm sure you'd like Angie to give you a shout out. You've got a lot of fans, haven't you? And you've got fans in Australia.
I got a few.
You've got lots of fans. Haven't you?
Yeah, I need them because I get.
I know you get all flustered and all that thing. And then we've got Nathan S. Hello to you, mate. Thanks for your support, as everybody else. And then we've got that one there.
Christine, well, I can't read.
Yes,
your
you
writing.
can. No, that's his name, and that's his other half.
Will you read it?
Nilik. Shut up. This is your YouTube name, Nilik231, and Christine Hardy. You sit down and watch our babblings and all, don't you? Hi to you both, Christine, and there we go. Then the next one down there,
Malcolm
Neild. That's him. That's the one.
Malcolm Neild.
I know.
Yep.
I'm Malcolm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hiya.
Hiya. Where we got to now?
There.
Dwayne. Dwayne. Oh yeah, Dwayne. What's his surname? Tour. Sorry if we got that wrong,
Sorry.
mate. Dwayne, you've been on a lot, doing a lot of comments and a lot of support, and this one can be for you because I'm not doing that.
What?
This one.
Jardy 37.
Yes, I'm not doing
it. He was supposed to do that.
No, I wasn't. Anyway.
But you said about Australia as well.
Yes.
There's KD.
He loves you, doesn't he?
And who else? Lee?
I can't remember because I didn't.
Riley?
Oh, oh yeah, no, Lee Riley. No, he's good. He's not been very well lately.
Yeah. So
but
I hope you're on the mend.
We know what's been going on with him. We won't. It's not our place to say on the channel. But all the best to you, mate. We know you're coming through it, and yeah, we'll raise a bottle to you, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's to you, buddy.
Bottoms up.
We know you're on the road to recovery.
There's a few people who watch who are in hospital or
they've got
off sick,
or they're recovering
like
from staff,
so they make them worse.
We're like the recovery ward, aren't we?
Worse.
Aren't we?
So they sit and binge.
If you've got something wrong with you inside and you're laughing, don't blame us.
Oh dear.
Aye. But yeah, so
Might not laugh.
no.
But if you are, get well soon.
Yes. It's great that you sit and watch us in your convalescent, isn't it? Yeah, so it's good. It seems there's a lot of people got a lot of problems and they sit and watch us. Well, the problem is they're watching us.
Might make them worse.
No, thanks for that, guys. That's great.
Is that it?
I think that's a lot now. So, if there's anybody we've left off, all those names and everything are from the last lot of comments. Because obviously we gave a shout out. I think it was a third from the end to a few guys, and obviously everybody thought, oh, we'll have a shout out. So I think I've written
so they've all asked nicely, and they've got what?
Yeah. Yeah. if you ask nicely, you'll get a shout out. I think that'll do for now, don't you? We'll catch you later on this evening. Right, we're back because I forgot something that I wanted to put in the cab tour. I've had a look through the comments and I've found the other guy that wanted the cab tour, and I hope he's not taking the mickey out of me. I'm sure you won't, Paul. And that's Paul Owens. Paul Owens. So that cab tour was for you as well. But in the cab tour, I wanted to sort of say about this. This goes back a long way to 1997 when I was on container work. I had a brand new Renault Premium, which I loved, and I made that. I actually sewed it by hand. I sewed it by hand. I made a template out of paper to get the actual, the proper curves to get it right, and that goes back to 1997. I made that for Renault Premium, and lucky it fits in the MAN.
That was before he met me, otherwise I would have been making the bloody thing.
Yeah, so that's made out of, well, there's 4 bits, and when you look at it close, it's a little bit rough.
It's fine, it's lasted.
Look how long it's lasted. Yeah, I made that, so yeah, I was all keen then. I'm going to put a little insert of the truck in, because I was still in the wheel trims then and polishing. I've got them Swedish wheel trims on this truck, not those because there's smaller wheels on this, but that style of wheel trim, and that really works well, that Palmet, doesn't it? Keeps the sun out a little bit, and it just sets it off, doesn't it?
And it matches in.
Yeah, it all works.
That truck was green.
Yeah, that was a green. Yeah, that was a green truck. That was a lovely truck. But yeah, this
Aubrey.
that was a beautiful truck. No, mine Aubrey. What was Andy's?
Deben Aubrey.
I can't remember what Andy, my mate Andy Long. Yeah, Deben Transport from Felixstowe.
I'm sure he'll remind you.
Yeah. Did I put it in my?
That was Carter's though.
Yeah, that was Carter's.
But it was called Deben Aubrey.
Yeah, because of the river Deben. But then I went on to Deben Transport. I'd done 5 years on Carter's, and then I left there and I went on to Deben Transport. I don't know if you guys remember them yellow trucks with a sort of stripy up the side, burgundy colour, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, some of them won't, because some of them are from down under. Some of them are Irish.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Sorry, any of you guys from the south of England, sort of UK, I do apologise. I'm worldwide, aren't I now?
Ooh.
Stevie Bloke worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide is Mr. Worldwide. What's his name? Pitbull. Him. Anyway. So yeah, that goes back to 1997, and yeah, I'm proud of that. It's lasted this long, and it's still serving its purpose, isn't it?
You have to take it down every blooming MOT,
yeah.
And it's
and
all velcroed up.
PMI. It's got Velcro, sticky back Velcro on the top edge of the windscreen. You know that little black bit you get round? I've stuck it on there so I can just stick it on and off each time, so it's alright. And it just, what it does, it just it fits into the rubber here, and then so yeah, look, it just pulls off. It's easy, it just comes off like that, and then you just stick it back on. It's a little bit too far over this way this time. It's a bit baggy.
Well, it was made to fit a bigger, wider truck.
No, it does fit. It's just me putting it in wrong.
Oh, right.
When I come back off of holiday.
The Premium was wider.
I think actually that's not a very wide cab, the Premium. It narrows, it's got a narrow cab, but obviously when I go on holiday I take out all my home comforts. My table comes out and the trims, because one, some people don't appreciate it, and two, if it goes into a workshop, I don't want them taking my stuff out and just destroying it basically, because I've got a procedure.
Yeah, and people don't care about.
No, they just rip it out, and I've got a procedure, so if it comes out a certain way it goes back a certain way. But obviously I've moved, that's just not in perfect. But yeah, that's the story about my Palmet. Some people might say they're gay, but you know, we love it, don't we?
I've seen gayer.
Oh yeah, there's some real pants ones, isn't there?
They look like pants, don't they?
Yeah, oh, poor.
Frilly pants.
Yeah, poo pants. It's
Something.
7:15 now, look, and it's time to get the plates out and have a bit of, we can have a healthy quiche, shouldn't we?
We are, and some salad.
Yes. And a healthy glass of wine. Well, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Quiche salad, that was lovely. A lot of usey up stuffy, doesn't it?
Yeah, we had some salad stuff to bring.
That's what we normally do on our first day. We normally use that stuff off of the fridge at home, don't we? But I had a little accident. You know, when I was doing my cab walk round, no cab, whatever thing. Show. And I just finished talking to you guys. I knocked a bottle of beer over off the bleeding table, and it somersaulted down, but it actually stood upright, didn't it?
It landed upright.
Yeah, but on its way down it spilt a load of beer everywhere, so I cleaned all that up. That was between the cab tour and the second bit when I talked about the Palmet. And now I've just had an accident with a pudding, haven't I? There's a lot of runny stuff. What's it called?
Well, it's creme caramel.
And the caramel stuff is runny.
Sort of watery sugar stuff.
And it's just run down on my bloody shorts.
You tipped it up.
Yeah, I was trying to sort out the rubbish off of it. So I've had 2 accidents. 2 food, drink related accidents.
I think you're too tired.
Yeah, I think we're going to
have an early night.
Yeah, we're going to listen to a bit of music now for a while, and then chill out and listen to these blokes shouting at each other next door as usual, and then hopefully they'll stop shouting and we can go to bed early, can't we? Because it's been a long couple of days, hasn't it? Yeah, so that's that, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, won't we? Don't know what
You're
I'm
going to break
do.
anything else, are you?
I might break wind.
That'll be normal.
Anyway, on that bombshell, we hopefully see you tomorrow, and thanks for joining us, guys. And what are you laughing at?
You. What do I normally laugh at?
Me. Yeah. So that's that then. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and you know what the score is. So we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. Good night, guys. Bye.
Bye.